Well, good morning, modeling community. Welcome back. Grant here, Diamond State Speed Shop. Glad you guys joined us today. Appreciate you guys very much. Hey, listen, if you're new here, hit the like, comment, subscribe button. Man, we do some great how-tos. We do build reveals. We do bench updates. We do product reviews. Man, do a little bit of everything for everybody. So this will be a channel that you like. So we would very much appreciate it if you would join us and hit that subscribe button. We would most certainly appreciate it. So anyway, guys, happy Sunday to everybody. Hope everybody's had a great weekend so far. Got some bench time in. I hope you guys did. So, hey, I wanted to hop on real quick, guys, and give you an update on my Pro Street El Camino here. Moving along pretty well. I'm pretty happy with the progress so far. So I just want to kind of get you guys up to speed of where I'm at this point. So, guys, you can see I've got the wheels and tires. I've just got it mocked up right now, obviously, but I've got the wheels and tires painted. I am going to go with the Krager, kind of the old school classic Kragers. So got them all blacked out. Man, really liking the stance. This thing is going to be slammed. So got the wheels painted, clear coated, looking really, really good. So I'm happy with that. Got some body work done. I did smooth the whole body out, and I deleted all the door handles, all the emblems, shaved all the emblems. It did have, I need a pointer. Sorry, guys. So I can do some pointing. It did have some molded lines and some texture to make it look like it had a faux vinyl top. I didn't want that. I wanted it to be all smooth. So I shaved all the lines and texture off the roof for that. So got the bumpers molded in. They are going to be body color. This is going to be a solid color car. You know, we used to call it monochrome, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, that's what's going on with that. Tubs back here and everything is looking really good, fitting really good. I totally rebuilt the floor. This is a new floor in the bed here, and then of course those tubs are made out of pill bottles, and then I got some half-round styrene and put across the tubs to make it look like it's got the bead rolls in it. So all of that is looking good. I'm just trying to get it all smoothed out, get it as smooth as I can. So still working through that. But yeah, guys, right now I'm working on getting the body blocked out to get it ready for some paint. So just to give you guys a pointer, a body tip here. So, guys, your body work is very important because your paint job is only going to look as good as your prep work, right? So your body work is not good. Your prep work is not good. Your paint job, no matter how hard you try, isn't going to look good. So it's really important to get the prep stage of the paint work done correctly, right? So what I do, guys, is I take when I block out my bodies, I take a block with some sandpaper, and I block the body out like this, right? And that's to keep the surface flat against the car. If you just take a piece of sandpaper with your finger, your thumb, whatever you do that, your thumb is not flat, right? You're gonna have waves in your paint job. So if you use something that's rigid with the sandpaper, that's going to give you a completely flat surface. Okay, so that's a quick tip there from old Grant. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm getting it all blocked out so I can primer it again and kind of look at make sure I don't have any ghosting of where I had the old emblems and stuff, that they don't show up. So I've got right back here, you can see there's a little indentation. I've got to fill, that's where the tailgate handle used to be, so I've got to fill that in. And for me, guys, when I fill bodywork like this, I don't typically, like on the outside of the car, I don't typically use putty. Because when you use putty, you can get some feathering when you spray it, you know, where you can kind of see the ghosting of the spot there. So what I do is I get some sprue goo, right? So which is pieces of sprue in some cement and then turns it into a goo. And then I spread it on that spot, let it dry, and I sand it out, right? So you've got basically styrene against styrene. So that's how, you know, I typically do my body work. If I have to fill a spot, low spot, or whatever, got a tire that fell off there. That's how I usually do that. So got that to do, you know, and then get the body blocked out again. But so far, it's turning out pretty nice. So, I will give you guys a sneak peek of one of the colors I'm going to use on this car. So here it is. This is the Tropical Glitz Violet Candy over a gold base. Now I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to keep it a little bit of a secret where I'm going to use this. So I'm going to tell you the whole body is not going to be painted this color. So I'll go ahead and let you in on that. The body is going to be a different color, but I am going to use this Violet Candy somewhere on this car. So just to let you know there, that's a beautiful color. So Tropical Glitz Violet Candy is what that is, guys. So yeah, that's kind of where we are with the body, you know, that stage now. Everything is fitting really good. I really like this kit. Everything, the bumpers and everything fit on there really nicely without, you know, much sanding, modification, anything like that. So I was pretty happy with that. And then I've got the chassis, guys, going together here. So I had to, in my last video, I told you I had to cut the rear section out because I needed to narrow the rear end and narrow the chassis to fit the larger slicks. So I did. I fabricated out of square styrene. I fabricated the rear section of this chassis, and then I custom made some trailing arms just out of some stick styrene, and then I made some mounting brackets out of some square styrene. Just cut some slots in them to fit these trailing arms in. Same thing on the axle. I just made up some brackets to mount on the axle there. You guys can see that. And then I hit the rear end with some panel liner just to kind of give it some depth around the curves and whatnot. So I got the front suspension put together there. So yeah, that's kind of the chassis there. So I'm not going to do a ton of detail to the chassis. I've learned over you know, the models I've built that, you know, the things, for one, if you just display them at home, they sit on the table or in the display case. You don't display them like this, right, with the thing upside down. So I've learned not to invest a lot of time and detail into the underside of the car. Where you want to spend your time is on paint and the top side of the vehicle, because that's what everybody sees. So hey, I've got it there just so I can take pictures and show you guys kind of what I'm doing. But, you know, as far as like doing wild paint jobs on the frames and all that, I'm just not going to do that because, man, you don't see it. You take it to a show, you know, the judges don't pick up the car. You know, it sits on the table. So that's my 2 cents. You guys may think differently, but that's kind of my thought process on that deal. So, so anyway, yeah, that's the chassis. Did some modifications there, but anyway, guys, that's the car so far. I'm about to knock my camera off the stand here. Sorry about that. You guys are going crazy, probably about to puke. But anyway, yeah. So that's what we got, guys. That's my update for today. Real quick, I do have a shop card shout out real quick. Rod from the Blind Model Builder sent me this card. Man, it's an awesome looking card. Thanks, Rod, for the kind words on the back. I appreciate that. If you haven't gone over to Rod's channel, go check him out. He does some really, really good informative videos. He does a lot of good of kind of build updates, bench updates. He supports veterans, so just a really, really great guy, and a lot of good stuff on his channel. So if you haven't gone over there, go check out Rod at the Blind Model Builder. I think you'll learn some stuff, and you'll be able to see some of his beautiful builds that he does. So anyway, that's Rod. So go check him out. So anyway, guys, I think that is all that we have for today on the El Camino build, and my dog now is rolling over into my camera, so we are just having all kinds of fits with this camera this morning. So guys, hey, y'all have a great weekend, have a great week, and I will update you again. We make some more progress here, but anyway, appreciate you guys. Love you for subscribing, and we appreciate all your support. Got my Java Juice once again, man. I can't go without it. So guys, y'all have a great week. Build models, and I'm going to pet my dog down here. See ya.